மனிதானி மகத்தானவன். நமஸ்தே.
Namaste.
Excellent song, Ma. Thank you very much. Super song.
Always welcome, Swamiji.
Thank you.
Namaste, Swamiji. Taranga.
Namaste. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Ishvaro Guru Ragmiti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Degaya Shri Dakshina Murti Mide Nityamanandamanand श्रुतयो गृह्णन्ति तस्यावतारो नररूपधारी कृपा सुदीर्घा भुविरामकृष्णः नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जय उदीरयेत् कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः. Namaskaram to everybody. We were seeing Srimad Bhagavad Gita in the second chapter. Since Arjuna asked, shall I fight or can I escape from this war? So Bhagavan told, instead of directly giving the answer to Arjuna, he put forth from the Atma Drishti, that is from the supreme reality, then from ethical angle, that one should fight for the right, then from the Laukika Drishti, that is from the empirical world, how it has to be done. And there Bhagavan has clearly mentioned that from the Atma Drishti also you are not going to kill anybody. From the Laukika Drishti also people will criticize, oh Arjuna, therefore you have to fight. Then from the ethical angle also, since it has come to you, since you are a Kshatriya, you belongs to the warrior class, so you have to fight for the thing and establish the dharma. To uphold this, Bhagavan now from 34th sloka to 37th sloka is giving from the worldly angle, in which Arjuna is slowly getting doubt also. But before that, how these papa karmas are acted, and in the sin also we have Nishiddha karma and Vihita karma. As per the Vihita karma, which is allotted to you because you are a Kshatriya and you have to fight and to establish the dharma, you have to do, therefore you do it. Second, if you are not doing as the duty which is allotted to you, in that you will get Nishiddha karma, that sin will come to you. Therefore Arjuna, you have to fight. So up to 33rd, this was the message. From 34th, he is giving, even in the Laukika Drishti itself, he is giving from the worldly angle. Otherwise, people will criticize you. So from the Dharma Shastram as well as from the worldly point of view, Bhagavan was explaining. Then there will be a question. Okay, since you are given from the supreme reality, Paramarthika Satyam, Vyavaharika Satyam, Pratibhashika Satyam, from Laukika Satyam, all the four angle, then how to fight, that will be there. Here how to fight means, since Arjuna is the circumstances is for escaping the war, therefore he is asking. But it is applicable for us also. How to live in this society, how to work in this society, because the worldly people will criticize, and so many obstacles will be there in our path when we are leading the life. So how to lead a good life, and that was the question. There Bhagavan has given a beautiful answer which comes in the 37th sloka. sorry, 38th sloka. Sukadukke same krutva labha labhau jaya jayo tato yuddhaya yujjasva naivam papamavapsyasi. So Krishna is giving why you have to fight and how you have to fight. It is not only for Arjuna, for us also. Krishna is giving how to live in this world. It's very simple. Sukha dukke same krutva. Sukha and dukkam. Balance. Jaya jayo. Whether it is profit or loss, both you take it as balanced one. Tato yuddhaya yujjasva. Evam papam na apsasi. So, in the first, from the angle of Arjuna, we will see, then how it has to be applied in our day-to-day life, we will see. Sukham, dukkam. When we, sukham means everybody know it is happiness. Dukkam means sorrow or pain, or means pleasure. Even sometimes pleasure will become pain. Sometimes the pain will give pleasure. I don't know how you will understand. Sometimes, for example, when it is too much raining, we say, Swamiji, it is continuously raining. Of course, it is Karkada Masa, it will be raining only. But if it is raining, we can't able to do our day-to-day activities. But the rain is good for the earth. Therefore, only the species and the plants, everything is growing. So it is really required. On the other hand, it will be very hot during the summer. Then we say, Swamiji, it is very hot. Yes, that is also required. So whether it is pain or pleasure, that is all depends upon our own mind. For example, rain or winter or summer, only for us, no, we splitted all those things. But in all the things, world is not going to get anything. It will be remaining as it is. In our mind only we have, no, it is, I like summer more, I like winter more, I like rainy more. So for some people, pleasure will become pain, and some people pain will become pleasure. Another example I will give you that will become easy. Once, no, I went to one of our devotees' house. So I asked that Amma to sing, like our Vijaya Chechi Amma, now just she sang nice Manidhani Mahatanavan song. Like that Amma, grandmother, sang nice Carnatic music, which I really enjoyed. And that grandchild who is there in that house, that boy was restless. He was around 6 or 7 age. That boy was restless because he don't like that Carnatic music at all. Then I was observing this. Then I asked that boy, can you sing any song? He started singing some new cine song, which I don't know, but he was jumping and singing. And the grandmother was little upset. And grandmother feeling irritation that this boy is singing some pop songs, means fusion songs. So now you see the grandson, which is the boy is singing as a fusion song, is not liked by the grandmother. So grandmother is having pain. But what the grandmother was singing with pleasure as the Carnatic music, the son was not liked. It means grandson was not liked. So he is getting pain. So pleasure will become pain and pain will become pleasure. So it is all depends upon our own mind. That's why Shankaracharya said, Manayeva Manushyanam Karanam Bandha Mokshayoho. Mind is the ultimate thing, of course, because for the context I have taken. Otherwise, our song is very nice and I enjoyed really. Then another one is, now these dualities, either it is pleasure or pain, or profit or loss, or whatever it may, you can extend other things also. This dvandva, we call it in Sanskrit dvandva, means the duality. These things come and go, they will not be permanent. For example, day and night. If day alone is there, people will not understand what is in by night, then they will not able to sleep. If you are not able to sleep, then you will not able to become a good person. Your BP will sugar and everything will shoot out, and your eyes required some uh, rest. Mind is required more rest. So day alone, if it is there, that is also bad. Night alone is there, that is also bad. So whether it comes or not, we should not get affected. Affected means in the sense of Definitely body will get affected. If the cold is more, definitely we will get cold, we will catch cold. But we should not tainted that with body consciousness. That is the angle what Krishna was mentioning. And be balanced. Be balanced means in the sense of just take it as a pinch of salt. Don't pinch it over. In English we say don't pinch it over, because the pinch will become punch. If you take it as a pinch of salt, that is an idiom, then it will become lightly we have to take it. So if it is over rain, over hot, over cold, over profit or over loss, yes, it comes and goes, that is not going to affect us. That is the point of here. In our day to day life, this we have to apply. Then whether it is gain or loss, victory or defeat, or pleasure or pain, our mind will be in a tranquil state. So Krishna is emphasizing that sukha dukkham, both you take it as equilibrium. In English we call it as equilibrium, that is balanced mind. Then in the second sloka, means 39th sloka, is telling with a philosophical karma yoga point of view. This has to be understood very, 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 very thoroughly, because based on this 39th sloka only, third chapter is going to give. Krishna is slowly introducing advertisement for the next episode. Krishna is a great choreographer. Anyway, 39th sloka. Esha te bhita sankhye buddhi yoge tvimam shruno buddhya yukto yaya partha karma bandham praghasyasi. This sloka is the ultimate philosophy which bound in karma yoga. You all know, Swamiji, I don't know whether you will understand, because in Tamil karma means another meaning also there. Enda karma idu. Eda Malayalathilu undo? Karma means ayyo enda kashtakaalam.
ഇല്ല ഇല്ല മലയാളത്തിലില്ല.
Oh,
ആ
illa.
ആ
But
ആ ടൈപ്പ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യില്ല.
okay, okay. So, but in the Tamil, there is a prayogam called Yenda Karmam. It means karma means it is actually in the negative point. So, we should not take it in that angle. Karma means here action. Action means the way what we live, whatever we do, based on that, some good or bad will be affected. And it creates a samskara. According to yoga marga, it create a vasana. Vasana means not smell. It creates a impulse. In psychology, it creates a impulse. So Krishna here is mentioning in the with the background of psychological thing. Oh Arjuna, you have to be clear in your path. You have to determine what you have to do. So he is telling, Esha te abhihita sankhye buddhi yoge tvimam shrunu. You hear. Shrunu means you hear. E partha esha buddhi te sankhye. Here Krishna is technically putting one word called sankhye. Generally sankhya means sankhena iti sankhya, we call it. Sankhya means ennikai, means counting the numbers. For example, 1 2 3 4, we count it. No, in Sanskrit it is sankhya. Sankhya prakaranam in Sanskrit also it is there. But technically nirukta of yaska, he says sankhya means not only counting. Here sankhya means it has Vishaya Saptami we have to take. In grammatically, it has to be taken as Vishaya Saptami. What is in the Vishaya Saptami, that we have to understood. So these are all generally the general people, those who take Bhagavad Gita, anything, na, they don't deal with all those things. But since you are all advanced students and you all well versed in Bhagavad Gita, I want to give some more knowledge. So here Sankhya means it is not only the counting of numbers, but whereas it is the path of knowledge. Path of knowledge. The Jnanam itself as known as Sankhya. Why? General meaning Sankhyane anena iti Sankhya iti. But Shankara emphasized Sankhya means Atmakyaya jnanam tat sankhya jnanam. That knowledge which gives the Atma Jnana, it is Sankhya. Because in according to Vishishtadvaitam and Advaitam both, this word is technically, even Ramanujacharya also has accepted this. Sankhya means Nyayam. Nyayam means the knowledge which by known by a person is known as Sankhya, Nyayam. So Atmajnana Yogam is called as Sankhya. Now you see, Esha Atte Abhita Sankhe. Sankhe. He Partha, Esha Buddhihi Te Sankhe Abhita Tu Imam. I am going to give a great knowledge which will give you a yoga path, which will give you a path, good way to understand how to attain mukti. That is the context Bhagavan is technically using, so that Arjuna will ask. Even in our house also we may do these things. Sometimes no students, means our children also, when they are talking, to attract or to give attention to them, we introduce some new word. Then immediately the children will ask, Ami, a word in the paranju, inga adi enakku endana parayano. Appa then we will explain this. Oh, I will tell you, please come. Then slowly, Amma Margal, they will explain it. Then then and the child also will listen. Similarly, Krishna is emphasizing the word Sankhya, and because of this word of 39th sloka, third chapter is created. So that is the main point. Here Buddhi Yogam, Sankhya means Buddhi Yogam, Tvimam Shrunu. Okay, Buddhi Yogam, he has used the word Sankhya. Another one is Atma Yogam, Atma Jnanam is Sankhya. Here again one word is that Buddhi Yogena Tvimam Shrunu. Yesha te abhita Sankhye Buddhi Yoge Tvimam Shrunu. Then yoga means what? Generally the word yoga means yujidatu, to join. But whereas here Krishna technically is using, here Buddhi Yoga means Karma Yogam. So then already Arjuna got confusion. That's why he asked that Shishyastegam Shadimam Tvam Prapannaha. Hey Krishna, you please teach me. That's why Prapanna, with folded hand, he asked. And Krishna also teaching. But Krishna won because he got a good student. And this is the only chance, because Krishna, nowhere he is not able to preach anything. Now Krishna got a good Shishya like you people. So I also now got this opportunity to explain these things. Now Buddhi Yogam means here not generally Buddhi Yogam, Buddhi plus Yogam, Buddhi Yogam, that joining knowledge which gives the Buddhi, intellect, that is Buddhi Yogam. Literally we will translate, but it is not correct. Here Buddhi Yoga means the right action path, which is equilibriumed action, that is Buddhi Yogam. So I will give you that formula, I will give you, then it becomes easy. If I show the formula, you can able to understand. I hope the screen is visible, ma.
Yes, Swamiji.
Thank you. Karma Yoga, here I have given Karma Yoga means the path of action, that is we do action. This Karma Yoga which contains Nishkama Karma. Nishkama Karma means without expecting any results. When we do any action for that, even sweeping the hall, even it need not to be go to the temple or ashrama, in your house itself, when you are doing any work, for example, flower plucking, sandal paste preparation, cooking, or cleaning, or அவர் அம்மமார்கள் அத்தனை பேருக்கும் அறியும் எல்லா விதமான சேவையும் புருஷமார்களுக்கும் அது கழிச்சு குஞ்சுகளுக்கும் எல்லா அம்மைமார்களும் செஞ்சு, அப்ப அதெல்லாமே நிஷ்காம கர்மம் ஆனும். പക്ഷേ அது எந்த ஒரே ஒரு குறை உண்டெனில், இல்ல because he is my husband, because he is my son we are doing. No, it is because they are God we are doing. If you shift that angle, then it became nishkama karma. Upasana, devotion, you have all devotion, no doubt about it, that Because of that only we are doing. Means here we should not take, oh okay, Swamiji has told only ladies has to do for the husband. No, husband also equally they have to work for the children's and their wife, and they should do for their parents. So it is a big circle that we will come in the third or fourth chapter. Here whatever actions we are doing, means day to day life we are leading, it has to be led as the worshipping the Lord, that is nishkama karma. Swami Vivekananda in his karma yoga clear cutly has emphasized upasana plus karma, which is karma yoga, and this concept was taken, Swamiji, from Lord Shankaracharya's Bhashyam. Second, what is meant by Jnana Yoga? Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam. Shravanam means hearing. Now you are all listening my lecture. After that, എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? ഓ എന്താ സ്വാമി പറഞ്ഞു, ഇത് സത്യമാണോ ഇല്ല അസത്യ വിഷയമോ அப்படி ചോദിക്കുம்ல മനസ്സിൽ. അപ്പോൾ ഒരു തനിമயான ഒരു ഏകാന്ത രൂപത്തിൽ அப்படி മനസ്സ് தியானிச்சு இந்த சுவாமி பறஞ்சது சத்தியமோ இல்ல அசத்தியமோன்னு அப்ப மைண்ட்லயே we will just think over it. That is contemplation and reflection. What we heard, that we are reflecting. But reflection alone will not do. That we have to do nididhyasanam, profound meditation. Okay, this has to be implied in our life. So as Swamiji told just before that, it is not only for Arjuna. The Bhagavad Gita is not only for Arjuna, for everybody. Okay, how to implement in our day to day life. So this is known as Jnana Yoga. Seeing the God, hearing about the glory of God by listening Bhagavatam or any Vishnu Puranam, Vishnu Sahasranamam, Lalita Sahasranamam. After that, we have to meditate upon that and we have to reflect upon that. That is Jnana Yoga. Bhakti Yoga, I need not to say because you are all doing it well versed. Upasana of the Devata, including the bhakti which is intensified. As Sri Ramakrishna says, we have to weep for the God every day. I am not, then immediately tomorrow onwards, if you weep, people will say, because of this farm, only everybody started weeping. You need not to show, but longing for God. That is why Sri Ramakrishna has beautifully, technically, he has introduced a new word in his Vachanamritam, Vyakulata. Vyakulata means what? Longing for God. Yenda Bhagavani ninna kaanu ee jeevithathil kazhikkum mun yan ingalai avasyam kannara kaananum idanum yenda ஜீவித்தோடைய உத்தேசம். ഈ മാതിരി ஒவ்வொரு நாளும் பகவானை கொண்டு கரையணும். எந்த பகவானே எனக்கு நீங்கள் காட்சி வேணும், നിങ്ങളുடைய ஆசீர்வாதம் வேண்டும், നിങ്ങളുடைய கட்டாட்சம் கிட்டணும். ഈ மாதிரி ஒவ்வொரு க்ஷணத்திலும் பகவானுடைய பெயரை பறஞ்சு ആ ഭഗവാനുடைய നാമത്തോട് நம்ம ஜீவிக்கணும். அதானும் பக்தி யோகம். So this is the concept of karma yoga, jnana yoga, bhakti yoga. Now you come to this sloka. Yeshate bhita sankhye, that is buddhi, atma jnanam, buddhi yogam. Buddhi yoga means the karma yoga. Tvimam shunu. I am going to classify this buddhi yoga and atma yoga and karma yoga. A partha tvam shrunu. Shrunu means you hear. It is not only for Arjuna, you people also please listen. Buddhya yukto yaya partha karma bandham prahasyasi. This prahasyasi, beautiful shabda. It means you just listen it, you will get enlightened by this. All your samsara bandhana will get, karma bandhana will get clarified, and you will be get rid of all this. Now you see, this is the simplest form. Instead of doing karma yoga, jnana yoga, bhakti yoga, if you listen Bhagavad Gita, you will be getting mukti. And where is the apta vakyam, Swamiji? Here is the vakyam. Krishna himself says, if you hear tvam shrunu karma bandham prakasyasi, you will be get rid of this karma and bondage. So ultimately the anvayam should be, he partha yesha buddhi te sankhye abhitatu imam yogam tu shrunu yaya buddhya yuktah sat Karmabandham tvam prahasyasi. This prahasyasi for grammar students, because 2-3 people they ask me, Swamiji, you are telling everything, but if you add some grammatical things also, then it becomes easy. So I thought of giving that. Prahasyasi is a beautiful shabda. Pla plus ha dhatu. Ha. Yache ha dhatu. When it comes in the parasmai padam, it becomes third conjugation lit lakara. It comes prahasyasi. According to Panini grammar, it comes like this. Prahasyasi means you will be get rid of it, all these things. Okay, because it's a general class, I should not go too much also. Next is 40th sloka. Neghabhikramana shosti pratyavayo na vidyate swalpamabhyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. Negha abhigitena अस्ति प्रत्यवायो वायः न विद्यते स्वल्पम अप्यस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात्. What is that mahato bhayat? One by one we'll see it. This is also here also Lord Krishna here he introduced one more word, technical things. These are all in the Shankara Bhashyam. If you read only, you can able to understand. Here dharmasya means karma yogasya. This word dharma shabdam, usually dharma means dhr dharayati iti dharmaka, that which holds you, that is dharma according to Niruktam. But here dharma means the allotted duty, means the action. For example, a Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sudra, for them, Swamiji, nowadays also, na, for example, government people or private people or householders, Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasi, for them, one actions are involved. Actions means karmas are involved. Those karmas we have to do as per the injunction. For example, a brahmachari should not take over the grihastha's role. A grihastha should not, after getting marriage, should lead a brahmachari life. A vanaprastha, after becoming old, that is after 16. Swamiji, nowadays vanaprastha, vane ashrame tishtanti vanaprastha. Nowadays there is forest is there, but can we stay? Government will scold. Okay, old age home is there, or in the home itself we can stay now after 16. That is vanaprastha ashrama only. So in the vanaprastha ashrama people, they should not take over brahmachari life or grihastha life. And when a sannyasi, he became a sannyasi should not lead a householder life. So these are clear-cutly mentioned by Manusmriti as well as Dharma Shastra. Here, dharma means the allotted duties. Okay, we'll see. Ne iha abhikramanashah na asti. That is how it has to be first understood. Na vidyate negha vikramanashosti. It is not single word, because of the sandhi grammar it is all joined together. But if you split it, iha abhikramanashah na asti pratyavayah na vidyate asya dharmasya kimasya dharmasya asya karma yoga dharmasya. That is the main point here. Dharma means here Shankaracharya, both Ramanujacharya, both have taken Vaidika dharma or karma yoga dharmasya. Swalpam api, if you do little, whatever is allotted for you as a brahmachari, as a grihastha, as a vanaprastha, as a sannyasi, that work will lead, and that work will lead what? Mahato bhayat, which will means get rid, or it will be saved from a great fear. What is that great fear? Because if, for example, I will tell you, then you can able to understand. Many examples are there. I will give you which you all know, then you can able to understand. In Bhagavatam, Ambarisha Charitram, everybody we know. Ambarisha Maharaja is a Raja. He is supposed to be protect the people. But instead of protecting, he in that dharma, being a Grihastha, being a Raja, what he has done, he want to do Ekadeshi Vratam. During the Ekadeshi Vratam, as per the Dharma Shastram, it has to be started in the Ravula ராவு முழுக்க தொடங்கி உச்சி வந்து தென் வைகிட்டு ஆ தினம் பூர்த்தியா ஒன்றும் கழிக்காம்பாடில்லை. நெக்ஸ்ட் டே ராவில் அதா துவாதசி தினத்தில் அப்போ கொஞ்சோண்டு ஆகாரம் ஸ்வீகாரம் எடுக்கும். இதே ஏகாதேசி விரதம்னு தர்மசாஸ்திரமும் பறஞ்சு. Yati Dharma Samuchaya of this also, Yadav Prakash also has mentioned these things. And Vishnu Puranam also mentioning these things. Bhagavatam also in the Ambarisha Charitram it is mentioned. And as per the rules he has to take, because after the king is taking only, the prajas, people also will take. So Ekadeshi Vratam he has taken. But 1 year he has taken this Ekadeshi Vratam without any breaking. But meanwhile Durvasa came. When Durvasa came, he don't know what to do. So he told Atiti Devo Baba, please come. I will give food for you. But when the Durvasa, he told, no, I will take Snan in the Yamuna and come back. By that time you prepare and we will take together. This was the word given by Durvasa. Because in the Dharma Shastra it is mentioned Atiti Devo Baba, and he has given the word that yes, after you are coming we will take. Ambarisha was waiting. And Durvasa Maharishi gone to Yamuna, and he came with thousands of Shishyas. All they were sitting and doing Sandhya Vandanam. By that time, Dwadasha Tithi came, and Dwadasha Parayanam has to be fulfilled. If you are not means breaking that Dwadasha day, then the Ekadeshi will prolonged for 1 year. So Ambarisha was in dilemma. What to do? Now he was stuck up and he was just waiting. Meanwhile, he consulted with all the Purohits, Pandits, and Pandits they told Swami, Raja, there is a solution for this. If you take a glass full of water with tulasi, it is equivalent that as though you have taken the food, so that prajas will take. Another way, it is not a food at all, so that Durvasa will not get angry. So this was suggested by the Pandits, and the Raja also thought, okay, it is very good thing. So as per the rules we have done. So since the time has come, he has taken the water and tulasi. But Durvasa meanwhile came and he mistook, and he told that, oh, ningal ellam kalicho, nannaitu ஆகாரம் கழிச்சு அது பிரகாரம் பூர்ணாகுதி போல வெள்ளத்தையும் நீங்க ஸ்நீகாரம் கொண்டு. So he has misunderstood. So he thought he want to give some shapa. Instead of that, he from his jada he sent one bhoot kritya, one bhutam was came. So after that, the Vishnu Sudarshana Chakram was protected him, and he killed the kritya. And Durvasa went to first he went to Indraloka, then he went to Shivaloka, then he went to Brahmaloka, then he went to Krishna, means Vaikuntha Loka. But all the people they told, no, it is not my ayuda, you have to go. And Bhagavan Vishnu there he told in Bhagavatam, Aham Bhakta Parayanaha. So எந்த பக்தனை நீங்க சோதிச்சொல்லோ அது எந்தெங்கனில், that is the secret. In Bhagavatam we read all these stories which you all know. Even Vyasa and Sukha get doubt, they have to get clarification from you people only. But there is a hidden meaning in that. What is that hidden meaning? Why Ambarish is such a great devotee? Because he has followed his swadharma, because he followed being a king. He want to protect his people. Because he is a king, he was following the praja should eat well. And because he is the normal person, he want to fulfill the upasana by Dwadasha Parayanam. And because he is a Bhakta Shironmani, he accepted Durvasa Sudarshana Chakram. So that is known as Swadharma. And here also, Swalpamabhyasya Dharmasya. If you follow a small path, whichever is possible, that is sufficient. When this was taken, this class was taken by Swami Sarvapriyananda Maharaj when I was in training center. Sarvapriyananda Maharaj, I asked Maharaj, as a brahmachari, I was brahmachari that time in training center, Belur Math. So Maharaj I asked Swamiji how to do our Swadharma as a brahmachari. Then what he told, no, he has given a beautiful example that I was really liked. Sarvapriyanand Maharaj, now presently he is in America. So this Swami beautifully given one example which he has learned from his Guru Mumukshanandaji Swamiji. So when he was a brahmachari, because now you just rewind the Kala Chakra. When I was a brahmachari, I asked this question to Sarvapriyananji. Sarvapriyanand Maharaj asked this question when he was brahmachari to his people, means sannyasi people. Swamiji, how to follow this Swadharma? Swalpam abhyasya. Swalpam abhyas means even if you do a little thing, that will do. Then that Swami told, you may be expert in something. You may be expert in something, but what the order has said, that you follow it. Beautiful word. This was chicken to me. And when Maharaj told that, Mumukshananda Maharaj told to Sarvapriyananji, whichever, you may be a talented, you may cook, know cooking, but for that don't do for only cooking. You may know big construction, but don't start those things. Whichever Thakur has allotted, whichever Sri Ramakrishna Devan is allotted to you, that you do. Even if you do a little, it may fail. Yes, we don't know, but it may fail. But don't worry, but God will be pleased. Now you see, this is the crucial thing. And the same things has happened in my life. When I was, you all know that I was just in the background of educational field. So when they put me in medical field during COVID time, I was looking after one hospital in Salem, 3 years. I don't know A to Z, nothing about hospital things. But this sloka, always I think, Swalpam Abhyasya Dharmasya. Even if you don't know, Thakur has given this opportunity. You try to do, whether it is failure or success, that is not your problem, that God will take care. Just you try to attempt it. Now, why I want to emphasize this incident, Sarvapriyanand Maharaj, that day what he has told, it has imprinted in my heart. And now in our life also, especially our students, young generation people, whether you like it or not, NEET exam is there, yes, just prepare it. IAS IPS exam is there, just prepare it. Whether the success comes, failure comes, that doesn't matter. But if you attempt, you will get a knowledge how to prepare for your exam. If you are getting success, yes, you will be succeeded, you will become an IPS or IAS officer, or you are a MBBS doctor. But if you have failed, yes, you are getting a chance how to overcome this failure next time. So here the God is beautifully mentioning Swalpam Abhyasya Dharmasya. If you do a little thing which was allotted to us, now how to implement in our life. As a children, we have to go to the school. As a yuva, we have to go to the college. And when we are getting job, we have to work for our father and mother because they have protected us. And when we are getting marriage, we have to protect our wife and eyes and other people. And when we are became the partner in the society, a member of this society, we have, being a citizen of this country, we have to protect our nation. We have to protect the Sanatana Dharma. And little, whatever means, Swamiji, no, then I will go and put a big banner and emphasize with putting mic and this. That is all not required. Daily you practice something, by seeing you, people will follow automatically. This is what, and this I have to emphasize, because nowadays in the society, father, they don't, means many fathers, they don't do Sandhya Vandanam or Gayatri, but they complain to me, Swamiji, please you tell me my son is not doing Gayatri Japam. How can I say, when the father himself not doing, how can he expect the son should do? And for that he is getting one recommendation from the Swami. Swami, Ningal Parayo Swami. Endano, Swalpamabhyasya Dharmasya, if the father has done, then the children will do automatically. That is there. So this is the thing. And Krishna is emphasizing, hey, Arjuna, you also, if you fight, whether it is lost or you are going to gain it, anyway, in both the sense, you are going to get a big means benefit out of it. So this is the slokam. Next slokam, 41st sloka. This is also another technical thing. Let me see. Vyavasayatmika buddhe yeke vakuru nandana bagushaka ghyananta cha buddhayo vyavasayinam. Here in the sandhi, it is yes is there. It is not yes, it is purva rupa sandhi according to grammar. If you split it, avyavasayinam. So one joke is there. When I was explaining this in my value education class to one of my college students, I told Vyavasayatmika Buddhi Eke Vakuru Nandana. Immediately one boy stood up and told, Swamiji, Krishna belongs to agriculture, Krishi. Then I asked, how da? He told Vyavasaya. So the word is Vyavasayam is mentioned. In Tamil, Vyavasayam means Krishi. So Vyavasayatmika, actually speaking, in Malayalam, what they say in Vyavasayam means Krishi, or any other name is there? Vyavasayam, the word is there?
Industry. Industry.
Oh, it is
Industry.
there? Okay.
Vivasaya means industry.
Industry, okay. So now in Malayalam it is industry, but in Tamil Vyavasayam means agriculture field. Now in both the sense it is correct. You see, knowingly or unknowingly we are using a Sanskrit word which means what? Vyavasaya means Shankara and Ramanuja, both in his commentary, this Nischayatmika Buddhi. Nischayatmika Buddhi means that knowledge which gives a firm conviction, yes, this is correct, this is wrong, and that thing is Nischayatmika Buddhi. Now you see, those who are working in the agriculture field, they know, if I put the seed now, definitely rain will not come, my grass or means that grains will not get spoiled. So he know, Nischayatmika Buddhi. If you take it in Malayalam, if it is industry, a person who is doing Vyavasaya in the industry, he knows how to gain profit, how to get promoted, how the product has to be nicely advertised and get reached by the people. So there also it is Nischayatmika Buddhi. In the both the sense it is correct. Nischayatmika Buddhi is Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. Here Bhagavan is telling, is making a comparative statement. Oh Arjuna, Ye Kurunandana, he used the word Kuru. Kuru, because he belongs to the Kaurava dynasty, Kuru dynasty. From there only Kauravas have come. Ye Kurunandana, Iga Vyavasayatmika Buddhi Eka Bhavati. Okay, in the Sanskrit it is Eka, it is long, it is because of the meter it has lengthened. Eka Bhavati Avyavasayinam Buddhihi Bagushaka cha Anantaha. Those don't have the thinking discrimination faculties, their mind will be getting scattered. But whereas when we focused in our life, that people will get succeeded. You see, this sloka is not only for Arjuna, even for every normal ordinary human being. If you have a clear cut determination, if you ask any students in the 12th or 10th, hey, you endanunda ni Swamiji adu parayan pattilla, I don't know. Because they don't know what they are going to become. And some say, I want doctor, I want this one, I want that one. But what they want, clear cut idea is not there. Not only in entire Bharat Desham, this is the problem. And even if you ask any people, what is your ultimate? I don't know, Swamiji. Oh, chal raha hai, main chal raha hai. Adum pogum, yanam pogum, adanum vaalkai. Appadi illa. That is not our life. We should determine because durlabam trayamevaitat devanugraha hetukam manukshatvam mumukshutvam mahapurusha samshayam. Getting the human birth is very, very rare. In that, if you get a good scripture, good guru, and beyond that, with the deva anugraham, then what more is required? And we people, by knowingly or unknowingly, we got all the thing. Good guru, Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Ma Sharada and Swamiji, and beyond that, we have a very good knowledge with Shastram called Sri Sri Ma, and beyond that, we have very, 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 very enlightening scholars, enlightening peoples. With all those things, Sadpurushas, we all pray for Sri Ramakrishna to get this Vyavasayatmika Buddhi, and so that we will also lead to the path of moksha. So since the time is coming very short, we will see the sloka explanation in our next class. Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsachanooramardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Mukam Karoti Vachalam Panghum Langhayate Girim Yatkripa Tamaham Vande Paramananda Madhavam. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.